Hello everyone, and welcome to another Friday night takeaway. Now, this is kind of a part of the part two, because I just thought that if I was going to do the pizza places, probably better isn't to do it, or probably the best way isn't to do it with all the different the kind of main kind of fast food pizza places. Like Domino's, Pizza Hut, Papa John's, and then there's other ones as well that you maybe want to kind of look at. So I thought, right, I'll do them kind of individually. So this is Domino's. I've been at Domino's and I've spent 23 quid. Does anybody ever pay a full price for a Domino's pizza? Because the prices are always so high, and then I think there's about 22 different deals and things like that. And it's always just kind of bringing overpriced pizzas down to a more normal price. And the reason why I'm saying they're overpriced is because I used to run pizza places. I had my own pizza places, and I know the profit margin and for making good quality pizzas, proper traditional pizzas, not the crap they're firing out. And of course, with their buying power and everything else, they're making them for sweeties, let's be totally honest. So to turn around and want over 20 quid for a large pizza, you're thinking, yeah, you're ripping the piss, let's be totally honest. But anyway, what we got today. So what I did was, they've got these kind of wraps. So I got a chicken and bacon wrap, so I wanted to see what that's like. I watched Max's, the kind of competitive kind of food eater, and he was in America. I was watching one of his videos over the last couple of days, and he was doing a pizza challenge, which he seemed to rave about having pepperoni and hot honey. So what I've done is, as a kind of followed his lead, I've got Pepperoni Nduja and hot honey. That's kind of sliding off the box, but there you go, that's what we've got. So we'll do that. I got a cheesy garlic bread. Now you're probably thinking, why are you getting a cheesy garlic bread? Well, they've got some new dips out, so I thought, I'll try some of that. So they've got a katsu curry dip, so I thought we'll give that a go. They've got a buffalo hot sauce, so I thought we'll give that a go. And, might regret this, but I doubt it. I just don't think it's going to be that hot, but you never know. I've also got the ghost chili dip, so if it's really hot, then you can all laugh at my reactions. Although I do like spicy food though. Although one thing I would always say is, no matter how well your mouth gets acclimatized to spice and how well you can handle it, it's when it comes out the other side, that never gets used to it, that never acclimatizes, so it always hurts on the way out. So tomorrow could be an interesting day. Tomorrow's a Sunday, no, it's a Saturday, that's it, yes, because this is Friday. Yes, I think it is, yes. So the problem is that I'm getting confused and that type of stuff, because I don't think my football team's actually playing until Sunday. So yes, right, what should we start with first? So we'll start with a wrap. Let's go with a wrap, let's see what it's like. Let's see where they put it. Warning, hot and cheesy. Right, okay. Hot and cheesy, they say. This is 4 quid. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm glad I didn't take it as a main meal, although I think this is also part of the kind of lunchtime kind of options as well. So this is supposed to be cheese, chicken and bacon. I think you can get a pepperoni one, and I think you can get a Texas barbecue one, and I think you can also get a vegetable one. None of them really appeal to me, because I've got pepperoni there, Texas barbecue, well, it has barbecue sauce, so as you know if you've watched any of my videos, not a great fan of barbecue sauce, so I thought I'd try and kind of avoid it. Plus, I've already got a kind of a sweet kind of sauce on the pizza, so there's no point in keep going sweet anymore. So this is about, I think they're about 4 quid these are, so let's see what it's like. they've also got the pizza tomato based sauce in there as well. It's okay. They've started with a big wrap. Let's be totally honest, they started with a big wrap. And the way they've folded it, there's a lot of folds of wrap there. Let's be totally honest. There's not really much filling. There's a lot of wrap kind of doubled over and tripled over and folds. So yeah, I mean, you can see that yourself, especially at the bottom of it. I mean, you've got basically that much just a wrap at the bottom. So yes, it's a bit kind of doughy. So put this over there just now. Oh God, this is going to flip over. Right, let's see what we've got. Let's get it all out. Look at that. Get it front and centre. There you go. So this ended up costing £11, or just over £11, because I think you get 2 toppings as part of the £9 deal, and because I added an extra topping, a third one, then it's £2 for an extra topping, so I'm taking 11 quid, just over 11 quid. So let's see what it's like. So this is Nduja, pepperoni and hot honey. Well, fair play to you, Max. The hot honey is nicer with the pepperoni and on a pizza than it is on a chicken sandwich. And there's a little bit of heat there, there's a little bit of spice on that one as well, so fair play. So I've kept the crust there because let's try some of these dips. Oh goodness sake. Right, so this is the katsu curry, and I like katsu curry, so I do. Whether I would like it with pizza, I don't know, but let's see. Bit sweet. They have a little hint of coconut, but yeah, it's okay. But it's a bit sweet. Right. Try another bit of the pizza. Just to get a crust, of course, you know. The garlic bread, it was £2.99 as part of the deal there. Because you were getting a pizza, they give you a voucher to get a garlic bread for £2.99, so I thought we'll get that and get a couple of dips. Yeah, there's a wee bit of heat to this, which makes a big difference to the other kind of hot honeys I've had from likes of KFC or McDonald's, where there's no heat at all, it's just sweetness. So yeah, pizza isn't the greatest. But hey, it's one of these mass-produced kind of a American-style convenience fast food pizzas, you know. Let's try the buffalo sauce. Goodness sake, that's fighting me. Now, see what this is like. I like buffalo wings and things like that. Right. A bit of heat there. I'd say there's more heat from the hot honey than there is from the buffalo sauce. But what I would say is the buffalo sauce is quite vinegary and doesn't have the butter kind of flavour or texture or kind of mouthfeel. So it's actually quite watery and quite disappointing. Quite salty as well. So the katsu curry, okay, a bit too sweet. Buffalo hot sauce, a little bit of heat, but a bit vinegary, and it just reminds me more of kind of Tabasco than it does of a buffalo sauce. So there you go. Or you could say maybe Frank's hot sauce, which of course is the main ingredient for buffalo sauce. But let's try the ghost chili dip. This could be fun. Might regret this. Right. This smells of chili. Is it a slow builder? A little bit. There's a bit more. There's a bit more to it than that. That's actually not too bad. Let's see what it's like with the garlic bread. Fair play to them. God, could it get any smaller? Look how small the garlic bread is. Look at it. Is that a single serving, or are they supposed to share that? Well, you'd be disappointed if somebody whips out and says, "Everybody want a slice?" A slice? Yeah. Bit of a slow builder. Not ragingly hot, but a good decent amount of heat. I would probably say it's kind of equivalent to what you get from a decent kind of curry. So yeah, not too bad. Yeah. What I would say is, it's nice to actually get a bit of heat from some of these kind of sauces, because you don't get that with all the rest of them. What's happened there? Something just... I'm not saying my storage is getting low. But yeah. Like I say, it's nicer to get a bit of heat compared to like some McDonald's and KFC and all these other ones that claim things is hot or spicy or whatever, and it's not. This is actually, you know, it's giving you a wee bit of kind of a decent mouthful of kind of heat, which is good. Helps to detract from the kind of crappy base they've got. So there you go. So what would I give them out of 10? Right. The wrap, I wouldn't bother. I wouldn't really give it anything. For the money, you'd be better off spending that money in Greg's for your lunch than go for something like that. It's kind of cheap and kind of nasty. So I would give that 3 out of 10. Pizza with the hot honey. I mean, if you like Domino's pizzas, then the hot honey does add something to it, and it's got a bit of heat. So yeah, I would give that a 6.5. Especially with the hot honey, that made a big difference. Just a standard pepperoni or Nduja. And as for the garlic bread, there's not much really to it, and yeah, I'll give that a 4. It's nothing great or brilliant. But as for the dips, katsu curry, give that maybe a 5. Buffalo, maybe 6. But I would give this a 7. There's a decent amount of heat in there, and it does actually go quite nice with the crust and just gives you a little bit more edge to it. So if you do like spicy stuff, then I would recommend that. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you on another Friday night takeaway, and bye for now.